Good evening, Tubos. How you all doing out there? So this is the beginning of my Black Desert videos, and obviously in this one I am just creating my character. So to begin with, 8 different classes that they give you the choice of in our release over in the West. They have actually cancelled out a couple of the classes that are actually in the Eastern version. They're not in our version yet. Hopefully they're going to be coming in pretty soon, but these are classes like the Ninja, Plum, whatever the fuck a Plum class is, the Blader class, which I was really looking forward to playing, and there's a couple others as well. I actually had a read around to try and discover exactly why there weren't these classes in the game. Apparently the developers wanted to get this game out in its Western release as quick as they can, and they felt that these classes that they've offered us in our version are the most Western classes. They didn't believe, for some reason, none of us wanted to play a Blader class, which is like a samurai class, ninja class, which is obviously a ninja, Plum. Again, I don't know what the fuck a Plum class is, but I'll probably still play it because it just sounds awesome. It just really doesn't make a lot of sense. So hopefully they're going to be releasing this pretty soon, though. Once they sort it all out for our version. I've got to just take this opportunity to apologise for the texture and the graphics on at the minute. The character creator is probably looks far better than what it does here. However, I had to turn my graphics down slightly because I didn't actually have a chance to properly muck about with it, so I've had to turn them down just to get into the game and get stuff started. But I've actually managed to now sort them out, so all the gameplay footage and everything, which will be coming after this video, is in better graphical quality. But even on low graphics, to be honest, it's not a bad looking game at all. You can tell that some of the textures aren't the nicest in low quality, but to be honest, I have seen far worse looking games than this, to be honest. This is representative of actual gameplay as well. This game does look absolutely fantastic, especially on high spec machines. So if you've got a decent computer and you're playing Black Desert Online, you will not be disappointed in the graphical quality that the game has. It's so good. So what I've been doing so far is I've chosen my class and I am going as a ranger. I more than likely am going to be going as a barbarian as well once I get this class up and going. I really fancy playing a melee class as well as the ranger. Ranger Archer is the class I always default to in every single MMORPG, every single RPG, everything that I can. I will, for some reason, always default to the Archer class. I don't know why. I have no interest in magic classes whatsoever, and melee classes, unless it's like a samurai or something, again, I'm not that interested in like sword and shield play or just like anything else really. Unless it's a samurai, samurais are badass and you cannot quibble with samurais. So what I'm doing is I'm just going through changing all my stuff on my character. I actually found out that you can change different bits of your hair, which I thought was a really nice feature, because most games will only let you change the hair color in full, whereas this one you can actually put a dye on the tips as well as the actual main body of the hair, which I think is actually fantastic because it's such a high level of customization and open to people then as well. So literally you can make your character your own. You've probably seen some of the photos of what people have created. I'll flash a couple up on the screen at the minute, but there's things like the Michael Jackson character, the Megan Fox character. I've seen a PewDiePie character which is actually quite reminiscent of him. There's just so many, because the character creation was out so way before the game. People have spent so long making characters, and some of them are absolutely fantastic. The developers actually held a competition to show off the worst ones as well, which I heard about earlier on, and my god, there are some god awful but ugly characters out there. I think that it was actually a competition with legitimate prizes from the developers and everything, which is really quite funny to see from them as well. That's quite a nice little touch, to be honest, to get people's creative juices flowing as such. So that's it really for this video. This was obviously just a very brief glimpse into the character creator. I did want to create this actually before the game came out, however the character creator was shut down a couple of days before the release of the game, which was an utter pain in the ass, because when I wanted to first do this video it was the day that the character creator shut down, which is a fucking nightmare. But never mind, we are here. This is going to be my main, so you will be seeing a lot of this lady in the game. I am going to be posting up loads of gameplay stuff, just general gameplay stuff for Black Desert Online, but also guides, tips, hints, tricks, walkthroughs, because there's such a huge amount of stuff in this game. You people, I promise you, you need a walkthrough for certain bits, because at the minute, it's, even for me, and other people I know that are quite experienced in RPGs and MMORPGs, they are struggling so much because there is just so much depth and content in the game, which is obviously a very good thing because it's going to keep people interested for such a good amount of time. This game is going to be a big game, and I think this game is going to outlast a lot of other MMORPGs, so if you haven't picked this up yet, go and pick it up. I promise you, you will not regret it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this one. As always, if you could like, favourite, subscribe, all that lovely fantastic stuff, I would love you forever and ever. Let me know if there's anything in particular in the game that you want me to do a guide of, a walkthrough of, just a general video of, whatever. Just let me know in the comments below or send me a message. As always though, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for joining, and I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I will catch you in the next one.